Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to Tea Time with Cam, where Cam tells stories over tea. You could see this as a individual tea date, if you will. Now, here's what we're running if you want to be matching. So we have our Earl Grey, our milk, and our sugar. Probably just go 3/4 Earl Grey, quarter milk, if not a little more milk. So we'll just make that right now. How are you doing? I can't hear you, but if you comment, then I could hear you in the past tense. For the sugar. Always have a separate spoon for sugar, I find, so then the sugar doesn't get messed up. Sweet, milky, smooth. For a rainy day like this, it's really nice to just have a good tea to just, feel a little sweet inside, Well, for Tea with Cam, we're gonna be telling a story today. So to set the mood of this story, it was in Strathmore, Alberta. Strathmore is a little small town. A lot of farmer kids go there, and we have an interesting interaction with a few rodeo kids. So I'm in grade 8. I'm 14, and I'm a fitness kind of guy. Well, like as much as a grade 8er can be, I go on runs. I was in spring camp for football, and overall I like to move. And so one day we were talking, my brother and some friends and his brothers, and we were saying, hey, let's go play basketball. Now, there was a school court about a block away, but the pavement was not smooth, and it was just it was okay. Or we could walk about four to 3 blocks to the high school and play at their court, because they had a actual basketball court with smooth ground and very nice court. So we walked there and we start playing, and we're like, ooh, basketball. And we're just having a good time, I ain't no basketball player, but I was getting my ankles broken, but we're shredding it, that's what basketball players say, right? And then about 20 minutes in, there's some rodeo kids that show up, because we're in the summertime, so it's like rodeo season. Now, to this day and the day before, I've never interacted with them except on that day. And so I'm not familiar with the lingo, because I'm a town boy, and some of their slang I just like, huh? So we're playing, and they're like, hey, do you want to play with us? And we're like, yeah, sure. And then when they start playing, like half of our group, like my brothers are like, no, frick this, like we're done with this. And like half of my friends' brothers, but then my friend and I were like, yeah, we'll play basketball with you. So we play, and I get the nickname Slim. So like they're chanting like Slim, 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 and I'm getting like hyped up. And I didn't think it was like an insult per se. I just liked them like shouting, relating to me, and I liked the attention, so it was all good. And then we're playing, and they're kind of talking a lot of smack, and it's just kind of like, it's a for fun game. Like, why are you talking all this smack? And I don't know, it may be like the rodeo side of them talking, like, oh, I mounted that cow yesterday and I lasted 8 seconds. I'm a good basketball player or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with this lingo. And so we start playing, and then the leader or the main guy of the group comes to me and says, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you land that free throw." I'm like, "Oh dang, let's go!" Like, yo, like we're gonna be money banks because $5 could buy you 2 medium Coke Slurpees and you still have $1 left, or you could buy 4 Arizona green teas. So like that's awesome. And so we're like, I'm like hyped, like I'm determined, man. Like I'm like freaking, like if I was on Survivor and there's like the pole challenge, like yo, I was staying on that pole for as long as I humanly could. And then I throw them. So I throw, so the first one miss, second one miss, third one miss. Says, okay, I'm gonna give you 3 more tries. Then my fourth try, I go for it, misses. Fifth try, I hit it for some reason, but like, I moved a little closer, you know, and we agreed. And so I won the $5 and left. Then we meet up with my brothers and my friends, like, yo, like those guys were just like making fun of you. They're just roasting you, bro. I didn't realize that. I just like the attention. So I was like, okay. So I felt kind of bad for like embarrassing my friends. So I thought I should do something. So I first offer, hey, let's go get some Arizonas. Let's go use this money to get some snacks because it's technically free snacks because we just won $5. We just won $5. Like, no, bro, we ain't no chumps. Like, what? We're gonna get snacks with that money, and the money that we got harassed for? No, we're not that. That's what my friend and brother were saying. I said, okay, I get what you're saying. Let's give it away to somebody we just see walking across the street. Therefore, we have no connection to it, and we're all good. Now we're walking and we're going across like our neighborhood, just all around the neighborhood, just looking for somebody to give this $5 to. And we see like some kids on bikes like a block ahead of us, and we just start running. We're like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, you want $5?" And they're like, "Oh dang, these guys are gonna rob us." And then they just bike away, and so we're like, "Oh dang, like we can't give you $5 if we can't give it to you." Then we walk home. You know, we failed our mission. Oh dang. Then we tell our dads because we're neighbors, and we're saying like, "Yo, we won $5, and like we did this free throw. It was awesome." You know, these guys like they're talking smack, but like we had the $5. And so one of my friend's dad, he has the idea, and he says, "Hey, like why don't you guys like go to the hospital and give it to them?" Like, that's a great idea. Like 10 o'clock at night, and hospital is like 2 blocks, so it's like my house, hospital, and then basketball court. So it's like hospital's in the middle of the journey. So then it's like 10 o'clock at night, and we're just like running. It's nice cold summer night, and we're just running, and we're like going to the hospital. It's like where the emerge goes in, like nobody's there. And I just like walk up and it's like, "Hey, do you like $5?" And the lady, the clerk, just kind of looks at me and she's just like, "What? What do you mean?" And I'm like, $5. Like, "Do you want $5?" She says, "Oh, not really. Like, you can keep it." I'm like, no. Like, here, like, keep this. Like, buy a coffee for your husband or donate it to charity. But this is your $5. And she just kind of takes the money and a little like starstruck. I thought they were probably confused because you don't see a 14-year-old run into a merge and give $5 every day, and she just kind of looks, and then she takes it, and then it's like, okay, thank you, have a nice day, thank you, you too, and then walk out of the hospital, and but everyone else was too scared to go hospital. I was the only one, and everyone's like, let's go, we did it, we saved the world, and we were like the hometown heroes, and we go home. That was a pretty good day. It was good. So that's a story of how we were first harassed for money, but then instead of selling out and giving into the harassment, we turned that harassment into a donation of $5. You know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. You know what I mean? Anyways, here's tea date with Cam. Let me know what you think about this format. I'm down to talk and have some tea. I may do a live stream sometime. I don't know if that would be hype. Let me know. But Cam's Tea House. See ya.